What's going on, you guys? Nathan here. Hello to all of my new subscribers on YouTube as well as on X. I think I'm on with I've got 18 subscribers on YouTube and like 576 followers on X. So thanks to everybody that's joined and followed. I am a real person. I'm not a bot, and I am doing vlog type videos, documenting setting up the homestead. So from the ground up. So just wanted to put that out there. I'm not a bot. I know there's a lot of concern about who's real and who's fake, and a lot of people that have followed me recently on X, I've looked and they definitely look like AI bots or something. So whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm real and really doing vlogs. So yeah, anyway, today, so I just wanted to say hi. So hi everybody. What I'm doing today is I'll be working on putting in more PEX piping in that shop back there and putting up more wall, and if there's time, putting up some flooring in the loft that I'm building. So just wanted to show something real quick. Broke out and started eating the hay. I just thought it was kind of funny that they've got access to hay in their little shelter in their fence, and they still decided to bust out and eat that one. So kind of funny. Just wanted to show you that. Anyway, it's freezing today, and gonna be getting some work done inside the heated shop. So wow, it's freezing. Yeah, I've need to find my gloves. I found them and lost them again. Probably one of my kids taking them or something. It's my excuse. So this is Winter. She's a Great Pyrenees. She's an excellent dog. She protects the livestock, the chickens, the cows, and all the other animals that we'll be getting. So yeah. So here's the, oh hey Duke. Where he's off to, but alrighty. So this is what we've been working on today. Got to notch out some plywood to fit around the electrical boxes, and yeah, then I'll be getting some flooring up there, running some PEX pipe over, to make a lot of good progress today, but we'll see. Stuff always comes up, and like for now, for example, I'm recording this, my wife's calling me, so I'm going to pick up and hang up and see what she wants. So we'll see you in the next clip. All right, I'm back. Perfect example. So my wife wants me to go into town and grab some food for lunch for everybody really quick, and yeah, so I'm gonna go do that. And it actually kind of works out because I need to charge a few of my DeWalt batteries anyway, because I've been using them. Well, I guess I do have quite a bit here already charging, but I must have thought about that previously. So let's see, that one's good, that one's good. There, this one's low. Alright, so that'll be charging. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. By the way, if you're looking for a powerful tool and battery, highly recommend DeWalt. Love DeWalt. Been using them for years. Not affiliated with them by any means, although that would be cool. But I just use them, and I really like their clothes too. They're nice and thick and good quality from what I've seen. So anyway, gonna run into town quick, get some food, and then I promise I'm going to start working and get some work done here, because it needs to get done. I've been putting it off unintentionally for too long, so no more excuses except this excuse, going into town. Talk to you guys in a bit. All right, guys, I'm back. Went and got lunch for everybody, and then I had to get some paperwork done in my office that I forgot about. So what I'm doing now, marking the... Oh, shoot. You know what? I just realized I need to actually add the kick plate down there. So we'll do that here in a second. It's just treated 2x4 that you lay down there that the wall can actually attach to. So, but then something else I'm doing, I'm just marking where the end board is, or I'm sorry, the center of the support board that will I'll be able to screw into. So then this mark, I'll just know. And from I already measured it once. Basically, from there to this board is 8 feet. So I'll just have to make 2 cuts essentially for these cutouts. But it's good to mark where the center of your post is, because then you can go straight down and screw directly into it, because you don't want to screw coming on the side, and poking out. So gonna quick get this treated board down in there and screwed down with some Tapcom screws right there, and just using regular Tapcom screws, and that will be a good kick plate for the plywood sheet going up. All right, so I got my board cut. Kick out some of this rock down there. Oh, looks like there's some concrete that was poured that's not quite flush, so don't love that, because that's supposed to rest on top of it, but then you're gonna have a gap down there. So I might need to get a chisel and or a hammer and a crowbar and chip some of that out so it's flush. So got a hammer there and crowbar here. So let's see, I'm gonna try pounding that in and flattening it out a little bit. So I'm gonna do that real quick. All right, so that's pretty much flat now, or a lot flatter anyway. So let's see here. Oh, come on. Oh, I gotta take out some of that spray foam maybe. There we go. Perfect. Now the gap, once it's screwed down, will be pretty much non-existent. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the bit to screw in pilot holes and then screw in the Tapcom screws. Okay, so I got the board laid out here, and I forgot this doesn't line perfectly up because the floor drain is right there, and I didn't want to put this board too close to the floor drain to give me room to work around for drain tubes and all that, because that's where the sink is going to drain into, and the dishwasher. So what I'll do is I'll put this up, and then I'll just use the little hand saw or circular saw and cut this chunk off there. Another thing is there's this gap right here. So there's this gap because what we did up top, remember we added that second plate right there, that second 2x4 that rests on top of the other 2x4. And so that added an 1.5 inch gap all the way around. So over here, the ground, or the plywood is off the ground a little bit, you can see, and that's by design. And the reason that is a smaller gap than this is because this floor actually flows down. It's like it flows down a little bit because there's a drain in the middle of the floor over there. So all the floor, the water can drain down that drain. So it's slightly sloped. But over here on the wall, it's not that defined. And so we've got a larger gap. So what I'll do is I'll notch out the hole for this box there and that box there, and I'll attach this everywhere, and I'll just have to get a strip or a piece of trim or something and put it up here. So that's what I'm going to do there. All right, so I got this marked out just using a straight edge. Basically made some marks, and it's about 4 inches, and I can obviously see the top, so I know about how wide it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out, and then if that works out great, then I'll do the same for that one. All right, so I'm gonna attempt to use this universal wooden nail bit for my multi-tool to try to cut that flat part. The other bit I've got over there is extremely dull. I'll show you here in a second. If that doesn't work, I'll just use the jigsaw to cut out that flat part. But let's see. I'm hoping this will work. Also, I use the Sawzall to cut the lines straight down over here. So I made it a little frayed. I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have just gotten a circular saw. But that's fine, because this is going to be sanded and painted anyway to get rid of all the mold. So anyway, I'm going to attach this to the multi-tool and just try to cut that flat line there. Because as you can see, the bit is pretty dull now. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get that attached and attempt to cut that flat. All right, yeah, that cut that pretty easily. So I'm going to go ahead and try to dry fit this to see if I need to shim off any more on the sides. You want it to be pretty tight in here. You don't want to cut too much off, because the face plate here will cover up a little bit, as you can see, but not all of it. So yeah, you don't want to go too overboard when you're trimming this. So as you can see, it's a pretty close fit. I've got my shim under here. It's just a half inch shim there on both sides, and that's just to raise this sheet of plywood off the ground a little bit, just so that way it's not touching and it'll last a little longer. But anyway, as you can see here, these little tabs here, I'm hitting right there. So I need to take off like a 1/4 inch more, which is fine. That's easy for me to do. So I'll go ahead and get that done. All right, so it's going to be loud here in a sec. So cover your ears or just turn your volume down, but this is what it looks like. All right, so that's done, and as you can see, it's a perfect fit. Now, I'm just gonna get this piece just to kind of dry fit it and see. And it looks like it will cover up every hole. So once we get this attached, that'll be a perfect fit. I gotta go get some more paperwork done that I just remembered. So I'm gonna set this off to the side for a little bit. Get that piece cut out, or that hole cut out, and start attaching the drywall, or the plywood. Alrighty, just finished with some stuff in the office, and man, the sun is already coming down. That's crazy. Although I will say I am a fan of this weather versus super hot weather. So I've only got about 10 minutes left to do work before I have to go inside. Unless the kids are sleeping, then I will have more time. I might work some more tonight. Just kind of depends on how the night goes. Yeah, gonna get that cut out, and I want to get at least one board. I'm telling you, getting stuff done around here is rough. So many things to do, administrative work to do, office work, household work, shop work. There's so much. So I've always got in my head that I want to get a lot of work done throughout the day, and like on one focused area, but that rarely works out. So as I'm sure a lot of people can relate to. So anyway, I'm going to get as much done as I can in the next 10 minutes. I could probably get a lot more done if I wasn't recording, but again, just trying to document the journey, however slow it might be. And yeah, so yeah, there we go. That's that. All right, so got that lined up. And now got that lined up. Wait a second. I hear Mary out there ready to come in. So we'll put the camera on here in a second. I'm just going to use this again, even though I said I wasn't going to anymore. I'm going to go ahead and actually mute what's about to happen because it's going to get loud. Are the kids awake or sleeping? Mary's about to go milk, so she's getting stuff ready right now. I will hopefully be able to finish this cut and then go in, but if the kids are sleeping, I got maybe a couple more minutes. Alrighty, got that in. First time cutting it, worked out good. And got this one in too, so I'm going to go ahead and pop like 2 or 3 screws in just to hold this on. And then I'm going to head back inside, got to get the kids up and wake them up so they will go to bed on time tonight. So just gonna pop a few screws in, and I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Not as much work done as I wanted to. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get a little bit more done, but thanks for watching. Subscribe on YouTube, follow me on X, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.